Spicy, spicy. This pepper I bought in Brazil, and oh my god, I wish I had more because it was just one and I used a lot. It's like smoking hot sauce. So delicious. Make anything delicious, but you see, it's over. Look what I'm having. I ate 3 boiled eggs and I'm having some edamame. Edamame is rich in fiber, protein. It's amazing. If you never try, I recommend you do it. Hi Alicia, thank you sweetheart. I'm glad you like it. Bon appetit. Thank you. I'm not really hungry, guys. When it's too hot, I don't really feel like crazy hungry. I have a little appetite, but not much. Wow. I think I put too much spicy. Okra water with clove tea. That's another thing. If you're a woman, if you're not drinking your clove tea ready, what are you doing? Clove tea and okra water. Good. Spicy. Garlic. Okra water, what do you say? Pink say, try okra water with steak. Oh yeah, I cooked the okra water too. Oh, I cooked the okra as well. Mari, my stomach too round. It mean like it's making noise. That's good. He's clapping. His stomach's like clapping to you. Good job. He's eating himself. Say good job, stomach. Keep eating yourself. Exactly. Your stomach is probably singing. Your stomach is probably singing. You are way too pretty to be fat. Yeah. He sing our song. Take a deep breath. Have a cup of tea. And if you're really too hungry, put a basil seed in your water. Or maybe you can eat some boiled eggs. Some edamame. Aww. How many steps do I do a day? I walk minimal 6 miles. Minimal. Like this morning I walked 6 miles. And I lift 3 times a week. I'm 40. I just turned 40 years old. Hello. I don't count calories, guys. I never did. I never will. I eat my protein. I eat my veggies. My fruits. I'm gonna eat watermelon today. I have watermelon. So hot. It's 35 in New York. I'm not fasting, I'm eating, guys. Here's the thing, I'm not just fasting for losing weight. I do intermittent fasting because that's how I lost the weight. I practice intermittent fasting every day. Whatever you do to lose the weight, you have to keep doing to maintain. If I keep eating the way I was eating when I was chubby, I'll be right back be big. I'm not trying to lose my weight. I do all this to maintain the weight I have right now. No, I don't need to stop. I'm not trying to be more skinny. I just should need to maintain. It's not everything about look. Also, I'm feel good. I eat every day. I don't eat all day like a lot of you guys are, but I eat every day. Don't worry, guys. I'm good in health. And my bloods, my hormones, my doctors are here to prove. All the doctors told me, I don't know what you're doing, but whatever you're doing, keep doing because this is working. Blood, hormones. I had the camera inside my stomach. I did completely checkup in January. The doctor was like, wow, you have like a baby health. So I just need to keep doing what I'm doing because I'm great. I don't count calories. I never did. I don't think I will either. I don't track protein either. My thing is not like measure the food, track the protein. My thing is I cut off the processed food. I don't eat processed sugar. I don't eat gluten. I don't eat dairy, and I don't eat yeast because I have a high intolerance to them. Gluten, dairy, and yeast. Not them. So I focus on whole food. So I just had 3 boiled eggs. I'm gonna have this big bag of edamame, and I'm gonna eat watermelon. For a hot day in New York, that's perfect. Yeah, this is my natural eyes color. Sometimes you guys see me with eye contact. Yeah. No, I can't. I never really like cake, guys. Cake, ice cream, pizza, like, it was never my thing. When I was bigger, I was not eating cake and pizza. I was binging healthy meals. I was binging fruits. You know, I love fruits, so I have to watch quantity. Because if you let me, I can just eat the whole bag of fruits. So I try have like one fruit a day. Like today I'm gonna have watermelon. Yesterday I had a kiwi. Like kiwi, I can have 2 kiwis or sometimes 3 a day. You know? No, sugar was never my thing. Never. Because I feel like the fruits is where it's so sweet. So I never really find the need to eat processed sugar. Fruits have a lot of sugar. You know, healthy sugar, but they have. So if you're really addicted to sugar, try change your processed sugar for fruits, and you're gonna stop craving processed sugar. I guarantee you. Fruits is not bad. They're very healthy. But everything in life, you need to watch quantity. If you overeat, if you eat too much, nothing's healthy. The difference between the medicine and the poison is quantity. Remember that. My favorite fruits, oh, that's hard because I love a lot. I like kiwi a lot. The golden kiwi, oh my god, they're so good. I have binged on them so much. I love watermelon. I need to stop saying I love things because I want to be less emotional about fruit. It's just fruit. So yeah, I like watermelon, I like pineapple, I like mango, I like kiwi, I like lychees. There are a lot of fruits I like. How was when I was teenager? I was very concerned about being fat. I told you guys when I was in Brazil, I showed my best friend. We both were very concerned as a teenager. Thank God you probably the only one in our class did not get gigantic. I see my classmate. I don't follow them, but my friend followed them on Instagram. She showed me some of them, and I'm not gonna lie, some of them was bullying me because I was too tall. I look them today, they're really big, they're really fat. So they used to call her crazy because we were obsessed about our body. Guess what? We are both skinny. I'm not gonna lie. I do kind of enjoy sometimes See people who dirty me dirty. You know, I'm not sent. I'm just a human being like you. How do you limit sodium? What's the best face blooding? So I feel like when you're avoiding all this processed food, you already limit a lot of the sodium. But I put salt, you know, I put salt in my food. I use oil. Oh my god, this is so spicy. Why I don't wear my hair natural? This is my hair, guys. It's just straight, hair dry. It's my real hair. Because I don't want. Because my body is my choice. You know what I mean? Do you go walk around people who have hair lights or who straight their hair, ask them why they don't have curly? Probably because they don't want it. I'm the same reason. I don't want to wear curly. Oh, your curly hair is beautiful. I know. I wear curly hair for 13 years and now I want it straight, and that's how I want to use it. And thank God I have the free will to do what I want in my body. How long period while you fasting you doing usually? I usually fast for three days once a month. That's it. Yeah, I have a natural curly hair. I just hair dry. Like today I just hair dry, but sometimes I use the straightness to make more straight. My hair is thin, so it's very easy to straighten. What I'm eating, edamame. It's edamame. So delicious. I love edamame. It's one of my. It's rich in protein. It's rich in fiber. I wash my hair every other 2 days. I don't share much my hair routine because I don't think it's the most healthy, because they say heat really damage your hair, and I use heat in my hair so much every time I wash. The protein police. Oh, I had 3 boiled eggs. Protein police. I have 3 boiled eggs. Okay, don't call the protein police, please. And this is protein. Also, edamame is protein. Mari, fasting help. What's going on, honey? Tell me. How to fast? It started like this. If you're doesn't matter what religion you have, you need to do like a pray fasting. Why? Because when you pray, I feel like helps you go not just with the intention of, you know, to get skinny or get the body you want, but regulate your emotions, get mentally and emotionally strong. So pray a lot, drink a lot of water, drink tea. I drink herb tea. I drink a lot of water during my fasting. And also put a little bit of salty in your water. That's going to prevent you from get dizzy, you know, get a headache, and get your blood pressure low. So you need to salt. What is my motivation? One of my biggest motivations, to be really honest to you, I'm so scared to be big. I'm really afraid to be fat. That motivates me every single time. And I have a photo of me when I was 25 pounds more. Always I go back there to look. And, you know, I have people around me remind me every day. I look on the left and the right. That is always some fat people remind me. So, Kay asked, do you have ED? Do you know who have ED, Kay? 74% of the U.S. adult population have ED, eating too much. Do you know 74% of US adult population have ET, eating too much? That's it. That's what they have. It's not because you cannot do it, honey. Doesn't mean it's ED. Okay? Every time you see somebody eating clean, eating healthy, oh, she have ED. She have ED. You have ET. How about you have ET, eating too much? Why you fasting? Come on. What are you talking about? Why are you fasting? Are you eating fruits? Yeah, you're fasting. If you eat fruits, you break your fasting. When you're fasting, you drink water and tea. And if you're gonna do electrolytes, you do electrolyte. That's it. What do you think about not eating sugar is easy? Yeah, for me it's very easy, Anita, because I never really had sugar addiction. But if you do have, I recommend you change your time to eat processed sugar for eat fruits. For example, grapes. Grapes are high sugar, but least is not processed. You know what I mean? Pineapple. Change for a fruit that you like it until you don't really gonna feel the desire to eat anymore. And also, it's another reason for your skin look amazing. My skin completely changed when I completely cut off processed sugar. Guys, poor people, tap. Rich people send money. Do I eat dairy? No. I don't eat dairy. I don't eat processed sugar. I don't eat gluten. Right now I have my period. Today is my last day. So after I changed my eating habits, my period also changed because now I don't have cramps anymore. All the cramps I used to feel, they disappeared. Thank you so much, Brad. God bless you. Now I don't feel as bloody as I used to. Before, when I had my period, I looked like I was pregnant. Every time I get my period, back in the days, I was like, oh my God, feels like I have a baby. I'm 40. Yes, guy, enjoy. Oh, listen, if you are struggling with doing by yourself, you can pay $15 a month. Enjoy the private club. We have a WhatsApp group. We talk. I have a specific video I post just for you guys there. We have our group call every month, a Zoom call. We do our fasting together. So if you're struggling to do this process by yourself, enjoy the private club. I think it'll be helpful for you. And you have all the girls from everywhere in the world. I have people from Europe, people from the US talking. We share each other, we hold ourselves accountable. So if you're struggling to do alone, enjoy. I'm not vegan, honey. I eat steak, I eat chicken, I eat fish, I eat everything. One or two meals a day. That's what I have. Once a month, 72 hours. Tips to stop binging. Sit down with your feelings and stop running from them. Sit with the discomfort. Do I track calories? No. I don't. I never did. I ended up being skinny all the time in my life. One thing I never did is count calories. But remember, I don't eat all day. If you're eating all day, it might be a good idea for you to track calories. I don't. Have I tried kava? What is that? What do you think about one meal a day? I actually like Emmy. Last year, that was a couple days. I had one meal, and that was a couple days I had 2 meals. So I felt really good the days I had one meal. So this year, I'm prioritized having 1 meal a day. Lauren, I can tell you because I don't track calories. I really don't. What do I eat before I start my fasting? Normal food, guys. Don't binge before you're fasting, because if you binge before you're fasting, now your body is gonna expanding the fasting, doing the using all this food you put on as energy. I just have a normal meal. I think it was salmon and edamame and broccoli. That's what I had before my fasting. Just normal. It's actually better if you don't eat a lot of carb before you're fasting, because if you do eat a lot of carb before you're fasting, now you're gonna speed your blood sugar. Yeah, and that's how you speed your cravings. My favorite travel meal. Oh, everywhere I go, guys, I'm always looking for example, the restaurant. I look the menu. I look the protein. What protein it is. My favorite is sea bass or salmon. Every time I go to the restaurant, I look if they have sea bass or salmon. Or occasionally I'm craving for a steak. And then veggies. That's it. Doesn't matter where I go. I'm always looking for that. Now this is like is a scent. It's called Nossa Senhora Aparecida. It's for protection. I have this pretty much my whole life. It is the same, if you pay attention. It is the same scent here. You see? It is the same. She always protecting me. It is Jesus' mother, you know? One of the reasons you have a lot of cravings is because you're probably eating a lot of carb, high processed carb. If you want to eat carbs, focus on more nutrition carbs like sweet potato, like beets, like carrot, like quinoa. You know, occasionally rice. Don't eat rice every day. I grew up in Brazil. We eat a lot of rice. Kind of too much. Yeah, that's probably why. Because if you're eating high processed carb a lot, you're gonna feel so much cravings. Garlic, guys, this is cooked garlic, but garlic is extremely anti-inflammatory. So this is help you kill parasites. Your parasites hate garlic, so it's good for you to sometimes eat a little more garlic. I know it's a lot of people don't like the taste. Hold on. It's very healthy. And learn something, guys. If you keep asking me the same question over and over again, if I don't respond, it's probably because I don't respond. You know what I mean? Like, if you start per like 100 times, I'm gonna think you are crazy, and I'm gonna just block you. You can't. If you can handle it, eat the garlic raw. It's hard for me. The raw garlic is tough. It's hard for me to take, but if you can do it. How can you stop day nap? Yeah, how you have time to nap daytime? Start a personal project. Start something you're excited about it. Thank you, skinny girl. Avocado, it's amazing. When I eat avocado, guys, I eat the whole avocado. It's a good fat, you know. Don't be scared of the avocado. They're very healthy. Yes, this is edamame. They're so good. This is like a therapy for me. Edamame, because it takes time to eat, you know. You're allergic to avocado? Oh, that's sad, Melissa. Honestly, to be really honest, you guys, when I test over 500 type of food, the avocado show up not as a high intolerance, but I am like very little bit intolerant to avocado too. I was actually surprised. But I told my doctor, I was like, if it's not that high, it's okay if I keep eating because I really like avocado. He's like, yeah, it's okay. But, you know, I am a little intolerant. Very little bit, but it is. Yeah. I make the edamame with garlic, onions, and coconut oil. When you heat up, it's better for you to use avocado oil or coconut oil, because the olive oil is not take the benefit of the olive oil after heat. My favorite fruit, I think, is lychee. Have you guys tried lychee? The carrot salad. Oh my god, the carrot salad is one that I really like too. You make the carrot salad with olive oil, jalapeno, and it's so delicious. You can buy different colors of the carrot too. You can buy the red, the orange, you know, it makes like a beautiful salad. I don't know why people don't enjoy healthy meals, guys. It's so fun. You're right. The carrot salad with the salmon, or the carrot salad with the boiled eggs, with the marinade eggs. Yeah. It's good. Me too. I know I'm struggling to eat healthy, guys. I really enjoy healthy meals. I still watch in quantity. That's what I've been learning. Eating less. You know what I mean? Like, don't overdo it. But a healthy meal, always I feel better after. I never regret to have a healthy meal. I'm 5'9". I'm tall. Tall lady here. Now I enjoy being tall, but when I was younger, I didn't like much. It's bedtime for you, Shib? For me, it's early. It's only 4:30. So, thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy watching them, because that's my prayer. I'm always asking God to put my video in front of the people who needs. Oh, you in Italy? Okay, it's very late for you. Luna, I'm never gonna tell you that, sweetheart. You're the one look yourself naked in the mirror and tell yourself if you like what you see or don't. That's it. You're the one should give yourself opinion about your body. Nobody else. What do you think about coconut water? I really love coconut water, fresh. The one they open up the coconut and drink. Don't buy the coconut water bottle in a plastic, or don't do that. If you're able to get fresh, yes, they're amazing. Actually, when I go to Brazil, I drink a lot because they're really good. Do I eat hummus? But when I made myself, I'm not buying hummus, you know what I mean? It's very easy to make too. Maybe one day I can show you guys how you can make it, but it's a simple thing to do it. Don't buy the hummus. Buy it and make it. I don't eat dairy product. No, I have a high intolerance to dairy and gluten. Almond milk. I have a video where I show the almond milk. If you make your own almond milk, good. Don't buy the whole processed almond milk. My favorite wine is water. I don't drink alcohol anymore. You see this? Clove tea with okra water. I don't talk about my weight. I'm 5'9" and that's it. And I'm my happy weight. I like the weight I have now. I do all this to just maintain. I go to normal supermarket. I go to Whole Foods. I be shopping at Whole Foods pretty much my whole life. I be in US. I buy organics, and I believe they're organics. Some people be like, "Oh, this organics, all fake organics." I say, honey, if I'm gonna think about all this, I'm gonna go crazy. Yeah, I pay more for organic, but I guarantee you it's better pay for organic than pay the hospital bill. I've been seeing a lot of hospital bill lately, and I'm telling you, it's not cheap. Not for me, I mean like for the people around me. Do I eat rice? Yes. I eat rice. I don't cook rice like in my house, but when I go out, for example, I have this restaurant where I love the sea bass. I love the sea bass with rice. So when I go there, I ask for the rice. So edamame, this is supposed you eat just what is inside. You're not supposed to eat this. That's why I only eat what is inside. You love pickleball? Me too. I play pickleball twice a week, and I'm very I'm really good. So I have a lot of fun, especially when you have a good partner and another good two people to play with. It's really fun game. Okra, guys. Some of you guys be like, Mara, I don't like okra. I don't like either, honey. Do you think I like this? I don't. We don't do what you like. I know this is help. This is helps woman pH. This is a fiber. Help your gut. So much benefit. Be careful to don't get pregnant. If you're having sex, they say this can help you to get pregnant too. So I don't know because I'm not trying, but if you are, be careful. Yes, pregnant people do it. Because if you're pregnant, they say it's gonna help you to expel. I would say that to the baby come out more easily because you more lubrication. I don't know how to explain that. But who told me that was my grandma. My grandma said when she was pregnant, yeah, lubricate, exactly. She said every time she was pregnant, she makes sure she eat a lot of okra. I was like, wow, yeah, that makes sense. It's very slippery, you know what I mean? So green tea, yeah. Green tea with jasmine, amazing. Herb teas, it's all good. I know, guys, if you start reading, you're gonna pay attention. A lot of the herbs or food can help us so much. Like, I'm not joking when I tell you guys I make the secret wrap. Garlic, ginger, lime, black pepper, and turmeric. And I've not been sick for the last 20 years. I remember when I was in college, I was all the time getting my throat, like infection. And one day I decided to make the secret wrap. Like, was there, I was like, this must be horrible, but I will do it. So I blend garlic, ginger, and lemon. That time was actually lemon or lime. And I drink. So I say maybe I should start doing this every week. And I never get my throat sick again, cough, cold, never. COVID, I didn't have COVID. I never got COVID. Everybody got COVID. I didn't. My immune system is strong. I know it's by the mindset, but also what I put in my body. No, I don't drink alcohol. Yeah, every month. Actually, I have my period right now. So, every month I have my period. If you lose your period, go to the doctor because it's a hormone thing. Eating health, exercising is not supposed to make you lose your period. If that happened to you, you need to go to the doctor. You didn't... Yeah. And it's not the first time I did this, guys. My adult life, 80% of the time I was skinny because I've been obsessed. I've been obsessed about being skinny, keep my body in shape my whole adult life. Only time I let it go, I'll binge, that's when I get big. But for a short time, I never let myself let it go for so long. So, I never lose my period. I never, what else people say, lost hair. I health and less, but I'm not starving. Thanks, Celine. I'm 40, honey. I just turned 40. I was about to say 39. I forgot I turned 40. I don't forget. It's just a habit to say. I do. I eat carb. Like carrots, beets, sweet potato, quinoa. This have carb. Like sometimes we just have the concept of high carb, but a lot of the fruits and veggie we eat have carb. But high carb, I focus more on sweet potato, rice sometimes, not too often. Quinoa. Do I eat sardines? I tried once, guys. I had it once. It was not because of the sardines. I like the sardine, the fish. I just don't like the concept of to be in a can. You know what I mean? I'd rather buy the fresh fish. I'd rather go to Whole Foods and get the fresh fish. I know the sardine is more like practical. But I don't like the idea about coming a can and be there for God know how long. Yeah. I eat red meat. Chia seed or bezi seed. Love Korean. I have both. And I actually like both. Lately, for the last, I think 3 months, I've been more into basil seed. I don't know. I find, maybe because I had chia seed for so long and now I'm more into basil seed. I use both. They're both great. High fiber. We need so much fiber, guys. A lot of the people getting sick because they're not eating fiber. Do you put that guy? Listen, you didn't lose because of me, honey. You lost because of you, because you want to do better for you. And I'm so happy. I'm so proud of you. 30 kilos, it's a lot. You're the one show up and you walk. You're the one choose your meals. So say to yourself, good job. How long did carbonated drink ideas? You mean like, what do you mean carbonated? Is mean like, I tell you what I drink. Tea, okra water, sparkling water. That's it. I don't drink coffee because I don't like it. It's not because I think coffee is bad. I just don't like. I love the smell, but I don't like the taste. I don't like the way it make me feel anxious. I just never really like coffee. But all the herb teas I drink, when I'm in the restaurant, I ask for sparkling water. It's like and I even ask them to put in a wine glass. I just love. It's like feel fancy. So restaurant, sparkling water. I'm always asking for a bottle of sparkling because that's my treat. And when I'm in the house, water, okra water, or tea. You know what I mean? Like something like that. Yeah. I drink water, I drink tea during my fasting. Sometimes I put a basil seed in my water. I am Brazilian, born and raised in Brazil. By the way, guys, I'm scared of the game. Next game. I don't know if Brazil have chance with that. What the guy named? That big guy. I like him. He's so cute. I love his personality. And he's so humble. What's his name? I forgot his name now. I don't think Brazil is ready. To be really honest. Yeah. I like him a lot. I think I'm gonna watch the game, but I'm really scared. Unfortunately, the Brazil play this year, I didn't have much faith, to be really honest. I watched the first game and I was like, what is this? So they're gonna play Sunday. I get my nails done today. They're actually perfect. Do I walk when I'm fasting? You mean like the intermittent fasting, or you talk about the 3 days fasting? What time I go to bed? 11. The 3 days? Girl, you need to walk. You have so much energy. The first day is normally gonna feel a little tired and a little bit anxious because your body are used to eat, you know, and now you're restricting, so your body's gonna try freak out a little bit. That's normal. After the second day, I personally don't feel hungry anymore, but I feel, I don't know, I feel so connected to God. I feel so much energy, and usually the most amazing ideas I have is when I'm fasting. The first time I did that crazy walk on the treadmill, I was fasting. The day I had idea to create my video, a music, I was fasting. So amazing things happen to me when I'm fasting. Always. 72 hours, 3 days. I never tried longer. This year I want to try a little longer, but I didn't yet. I'm a Gemini. I just had my birthday, so on June 6th, I turned 40. I drink a lot of water. A lot of water, a lot of tea. I take vitamins. Now I'm taking my vitamins every other day. I was taking every day, but I really struggle with pills, to be honest. I have a video where I show all my vitamins. You guys go and check. Supplements, where I show you everything I take it. It's not much, but yeah. No, I never experienced. Oh, my light died. I never get dizzy. No. That's another thing, guys. When you eat less, you have to be wise about what you eat, because you need to eat nutrition meals. And if you feel a little headache, tired when you're fasting, it's normal, because your body are not used to, you know what I mean? Your body's getting used to for you to be without food. So I had 3 boiled eggs and this whole bag of edamame, and I'm gonna eat the watermelon now when I finish. Yeah, that's it. Me too, I love edamame. I literally, this is like popcorn. If I open up another bag, I literally could not. No, I don't drink any fake drinks. It's not now. Even when I was bigger, I was not drinking Coca-Cola or Diet Coke or Diet Soda. I never really liked those. Kombucha, that was something I used to drink. Kombucha. I used to drink 1 kombucha a day. I don't drink them anymore. Yeah, and Melissa, I agree with you. I never really get the people obsessed with soda. I remember my mom would not let us drink, and when I get older, I tried one day and I was like, why people love this? It feels weird. You ate edamame today? That's good. So healthy. Why I stopped taking kombucha? You know, I when I start cut off all this processed food, I was like, you know why? I don't know if that's really good. So I just stopped it. I was like, let me just make simple. I'm gonna drink tea, water, and sparkling water. That's it. Yeah. A lot of water. No, guys, I can't do dry fasting. I never done dry fasting. Have you guys? I put a little bit of salt in my water. That's my electrolyte. You love this dress? It's from Shane. They have I have the black, I have the white. It's very pretty. And I think it was like $45. It's not bad. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. How do I eat the gelatin? You know, I have a piece every day. Like today, I'm gonna have the one it's just clove tea, and the one apple cider vinegar. A little bit of that as well. That's it. And somebody asked why I don't speak Portuguese. So, I was born and raised in Brazil. But the second I started my social medias, uh, before I was Instagram, I only been in TikTok less than 2 years. So I start posts in English because that's how I practice. When I moved to US, I didn't speak English, so I learned here. And that's one way for me face my fear to not be perfect. Because I do speak very well Portuguese. I'm a lawyer in Brazil. So as you imagine, I write and I speak very well. So when I start posting English. When I start working, my clients, before I used to be a real estate, my clients speak English. When I start writing books, the clients was buying my books speak English. When I start posting TikTok, I never post content in Portuguese. So as much I loved my Brazilian people and I love my people understanding me, have to be the people who can understand English, because the people who always support my business is people who speak English. So yeah, that's the reason I don't speak Portuguese here. But I love, actually Portuguese would be easier for me to express myself. But I live in US, my clients live here, and they support me. Not here, but I mean like the majority of the people support my business, understand English. And that's one way for me to face my fear to not be perfect. My fear of not, nothing's embarrassed, but before, back in the days, I used to be so judgmental of my English, my accent, and everything. And I think that's how I attract a lot of haters about my English. For the haters, try criticize my English. Honey, thank you so much. You helped me so many times. Because a lot of time when I thought about stopping, I think about you because I know how happy you'll be just for me to disappear. How silly it is. Yes, English is my second language. Perfect? No. It's gonna be perfect? Never. I'm always gonna learn and grow, but I'm gonna have the accent. I actually love that I have accent, and that's it. That's who I am. If you want a perfect English, you need to find somebody who speaks a perfect English to listen to them. That's it. How many times do you eat? Do you put a ACV and clove tea in the gelatin? Do you count calories? I have 1 or 2 meals a day. I don't count calories. Do I put ACV and clove tea? I make the apple cider vinegar gelatin separately than clove tea. I make the apple cider vinegar by themselves, and I have a tiny piece every day. When I make them, they can last like 2 weeks. And I make the clove gelatin separately That way, it's gonna be my collagen portion a day that's a little bigger. That's the same one. Sometimes I use fruits. How I'm so disciplined. When you change happen from your identity, when you have identity shift, that's how you can keep up with the change. For example, all the time when I'm out, people say, have a bite of my dessert. Oh, let's have a drink, just one drink. The reason I'm not doing it's not because I want to be perfect. It's just because I said, this is not who I am anymore. I don't identify myself with that behavior anymore. So I really believe I don't need a break from my eating health. I don't need a cheating day for me to feel good. I actually have hobbies, have things I like to do. So my dopamine doesn't have to come only from food. I have other things. That's why I tell you guys all the time. Find things you enjoy to do it. Sport, a personal project. Have a personal project. You guys are one of my personal projects. Help my big backs. People be like, you're obsessed with me. I am. I think about you guys a lot. I'm like praying and send good energy every month. Every month. I actually have my period right now. Your period get more health as well when you're eating health. I don't have cramps anymore. I don't look like I'm pregnant anymore when I have my period. Melissa, hey, Mariana, what do you do to benefit your future self if I was 17 again? I always start early. For example, you don't need to try alcohol. In Brazil, the alcohol age is 18. When you're 18, you can start drinking. That is something you don't need to, honey. For example, if you're 17 right now and you do not drink yet, you don't have to. There are a lot of things in life you don't need to experience. Because that doesn't have any benefit to your body. I'm alright, I want to live. You don't need alcohol for fun. If you really feel like for you to have fun, you need to have alcohol, there is something you need to work on. So I'll say that to you. Don't try a lot of things. For example, alcohol, drugs. Don't do it. And a lot of my behaviors, I was so blessed and thankful to my parents because they're very strict. But they being strict really helps me because, for example, I try alcohol, but I didn't try drug. I tried marijuana too, but only make me hungry. So I said never again. So I tried alcohol, marijuana, but I never tried cocaine or any other crazy drug. You know what I mean? So I feel like if you have your mindset very straight about no, I never smoke either. If you have your mindset very straight about some things, you're not gonna be tempted to try because you know that's not who you are. You don't identify yourself with that behavior. So start eating health right now. 17 years old, cut off the processed sugar. That is no point. Give your body inflammation, give your body disease, your skin breakdown. A lot of you guys have bad skin because you eat a lot of sugar. That's really, be honest. Your best skincare is for you to cut off processed sugar. But people don't want to hear this. They just want to, if I put this cream, my skin is going to look good. Honey, you have to remember, the cream is not going to do a miracle. It's all together. Eating clean, drink water, no alcohol. And you're doing that consistently, and you're gonna show on your whole body. Unfortunately, I start late, but if I had a chance to start when I was 17, out this habit, I'll do it. And I'm sure it's not just about the looks, but if you start now at 17 years old, eating clean, eating health, exercise consistently, not drinking, when you get to my age, you're not just gonna look great, but you're gonna feel amazing. It's the feeling, and that is something nobody can take from you. So I don't actually look my DMs, guys. If you have to say anything private to me, you need to send me an email. I have my email in my bio. Pick up my email and show and send me email. Okay, I don't look DMs because it's literally a lot of DMs, and I literally don't have time, guys, to be reading DMs. Yeah, send me email. I'll read and I'll respond. Work on getting hiding this double chin this summer. You get this, hon. I want you grab your double chin and then say, "Dear double chin, get out of my body now," and talk to your liver. Say, "Liver, dear liver, burn my double chin. Dear liver, burn my double back. Dear liver, burn my triple belly." Whatever you have, ask your liver to burn. And apologize with your liver too. Say, "Dear liver, I'm sorry that I put you to a lot. But right now I'm learning to do better." Think about your organs. Because I don't know about you, but when I think about my organs, I'm like, wow, nobody loves you more than your organs. They're fighting every day to keep you alive and well. And you are taken for granted and eating like a pig and poison your body over and over again just because you doesn't know how to handle your emotions. How about you talk to your mind and tell your mind, we don't have to look for food every time we get uncomfortable. Say, "Dear mind, I love you so much, sweetheart, but we don't have to look for food every time life get uncomfortable. I can handle this different right now." That's it. Apologize. Yeah, you need to apologize, because if you are big, if you're fat, if you're sick, anything going on is because you being punished yourself. Unconscious. I don't say you want to do that conscious, but you're doing. You put your organs to a lot. Do you know when you get bigger, the more big you get it, the fat you get, your brain size gets smaller? If you don't believe me, do a research. You get big and your brain size gets smaller. Any advice to quit vaping? Honey, go in the hospital and look for the people who are dying from lung cancer. Go there. See the people who are struggling and need a machine to breathe. I might is so hard. You're gonna choose your heart right now. You wanna have a quality life, or you wanna have your end like that? Do you know what I mean? Just stop putting the vape in your mouth. That's true. The fat make small neck. Honey, it's not that fat make you small neck. The problem because when you're fat, like the fat is growing here. It's kind of building another neck on top of your neck. So it's kind of, your shoulder feels like your shoulder going high. It's actually just the fat building on top of your shoulder. Now look like you have no bridge. Because I like to call the neck a bridge between your body and your head. And now when you're getting fat, because you're getting like this, and now you look like no bridge at all. You just look like a one piece. And on top of that, you have all the fat growing here too, and the double chins. And some people have such a big double chin that look like another head, look like they have another face right here. I don't know if you haven't seen this, but it's not even joke. It's pay attention next time, and you're gonna remember. You're gonna be like, Mari's right. It's true. But don't stare. Don't be there staring, investigating the people's neck. Just take a look, like say, wow, Mari's right. If I don't watch myself, I'm gonna be like that. Oh, I see some of you guys talk about my collarbones. Because sometimes I'm doing video and I'm holding my arm like this, I know how I emphasize my collarbone. Like if I sit like this, if I hold my hands on the table, you see how I emphasize my collarbone? I love it. And sometimes I do that intentionally. And some people be like, relax, we see your collarbone, relax. No, honey, trust me, I do look sick. I love it, girl. I love my collarbones. Yeah, I used to binge, guys. I still have to watch myself. I still open the whole watermelon and I want to eat the whole watermelon. I buy the golden kiwi. I want to eat the 10 kiwi. It's like I used to be just like you guys. I used to binge. And if I don't watch myself, it's so easy to go back to the old pattern. Mari, I'm hungry. Do I eat strawberries? Do you already had your meal? How about you have a cup of tea with basil seed? Because the strawberries, if it was after your meal, it could be a dessert, but just as a snack, if you want to have a fruit, it's better you have a kiwi. Do you have a kiwi? Or have a cup of tea with basil seed. Or you know why? Do you know what you should have? A boiled egg. How about you have 2 boiled eggs? Say you hungry? Let's have a boiled eggs. It's protein. It's gonna help you to be less hungry. Yes, honey. I am Christian. My whole life, guys. I grew up in a church. Always I've been in a church. Different church. I changed church. I'm not really attached to any church, but I am a believer. God is involved in everything. Don't try judging me. Oh, you cannot call me fat. I still call you fat. And if Jesus see you, he probably call you fat too. Exactly. Have a cup of tea, pray, and go to sleep. That's the best thing you can do it. And tomorrow you're gonna thank me. The best way to lower your cortisol, honey, it's slowing down. It's slowing down, have a routine. Your body actually loves routine. Pick up the food, type of food you're gonna eat and do it over again. Exercise, you're gonna do it and do over again. Everything. Love you too. Let me go, guys. I have one more meeting now, 5:30. Some days I'm so excited to work. Some days I'm like, oh, I gotta work. I'm not that rich yet, so I still need to work. Love you too.